Warning, if you're under 14 and you are not allowed to watch this video, please click off this video because there will be curse words, some situation that's implied in private, or something else that's going to be in this video or other videos on my channel. I will not be accused of saying something bad in front of some kids, even though this video is only for 14 and up. If you're under that, please leave this video because I will not be responsible for any of that. So, if you're over 14 and you want to watch this video, please move forward and listen to my stories that I want to tell you. And I hope you have a good day. Stories go through the air. You can listen and you cannot. But stories are here to help. Understand what is right and what is wrong. But sometimes stories can do the opposite. There's no right or wrong. You have to form your own opinion. But that is not what you're here for. You're here to listen to this silly little god of this channel listens to his mind going on about his stories, about the different worlds where he's traveling to, and where he can make some small different in a timeline. Welcome to the Blue Mask What If channel. Hello everyone, this is Blue Mask and welcome back to this, well, you can say the 100 subscriber special for everyone. So yeah, I'm just gonna actually introduce you guys to my forever world actually. So yeah, I hope you guys actually enjoy, and we are starting up here at my observatory, I think it's called in real life, but it's not the first ever building I've ever created, but it's a good place to start because this is actually my map room and a villager trading area. So I think, yeah, I don't know where to actually start talking, but I think I'm gonna start telling why I actually kept this world. You see, I have a problem with deleting my world if I lose my good ass armor, like my YouTuber world. Then I decided to come here and just, I started this world and started to like my progress. My building up and creating this huge ass area of flat land, I called it in my head. But I didn't like that, so I started to build out. But these was actually not my first ever builds, that you can say. I think, yeah, I do remember what my first ever build was, but I destroyed that so I can build a farm. But I am truly proud of what I did with it. And there is still some few blocks that you can actually see it. But I will just show you guys around my world and let's see if you guys enjoy this. So you can see me build if I don't have the energy for another what if. So yeah, this was my first ever world I've kept for years. I think 2-3 years now I've kept my forever world, and I'm truly happy about how I progressed and everything else. By the way, I'm just here to inform, I have done that I can't lose my armor when I'm dead. Because, like I said, I delete worlds when I need to do the progress over and over every time I lose my items. I almost deleted this one But I decided to hold that back and just, well, kept this world, and I am proud that I did. So, yeah. That block you guys can see up there, that was one of the first ever buildings I did. It was a monster XP farm first, then a item collector with monster parts like creepers, spiders, skeletons, and everything you can think about. Yeah, I got that up there. I got a tip from a video so long ago that I need to go out to the water and build up as high as I could because of the monster spawning situation. So I did that. It was around that area. I think I'm pointing, or no, around there. Yeah, around there. I builded. So yeah, that's where I build it and build up to the sky, and on that side was a XP one, and on that side was the monster collection. The first ever build was my house. It was a small 5x5 side blocks inside of the house, but it was a small rectangle. I actually got that idea for Luke the Notable. I was a huge fan. So yeah, this house you guys saw me build, and I'm enjoying it. My old house that you saw beforehand, I didn't completely like it. It was barren. It wasn't very good, but this looks fine to me. I'm not a huge house builder, as you can see. This has a story, by the way. This didn't used to be a smelter room with, well, me having some armor pieces over here. This was the chest room. This used to be the chest room going from, you guys can, I can probably go in here, yeah. From here, here. And all the way over there. So I used to have blocks when you walk in here. I have blocks on this side, items on this side, like actually here. Blocks on this side of the building and items on this side. Sorry if it's lagging. I have a lot of item frames for, well, items. So yeah, that's why there is not actually a lot of item frames on, well, this side. You can see around 2 and a TNT because it's fucking TNT, and some few places I haven't placed, well, items down. But you guys can see that I have built a bigger chest room, but wasn't actually a chest room in the first place. This, ladies and gentlemen, was the villager trading hall. I had it down here, and if I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Down here was the breeding area for the villagers. I think here I used to have it, and there are some villagers that slept in here and everything else. But I moved it up top so I could build a bigger chest room. And I am proud that I did this. I don't have old copies because I don't know how to copy old files and that. So yeah. But I really enjoy what I've done here. What else? Oh, right. The old building that's the old farm I actually have can actually be found if I, oh shit, let's just dig in here and go this way. Uh, let's. Come on, where? Ah, here it is. So yeah, let's. Sorry for the boxes here. It's just for a project. Here is the old farm. First time I actually saw this again, I was confused and everything else what this was. But until I just broke it down and just figured out what it was, I was surprised because I have forgotten my old farm was here. I built like 4 layers of a farming area that I built there so I could, well, farm a lot. And yeah, this is just a reminder of what I did here. And I was so surprised. Like I said, I found this again. I completely buried the whole thing underground. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. Let me just dig this out here. Let me just fill this in. There we go. Yeah, that was my old farm you just saw. Not the whole of it. It was just a corner of it. But yeah, that was my old farm. And I think, yeah, this over here is my mine. I've upgraded since. You guys saw me go in there in one of my episodes. This wasn't used to be a farmland, by the way. This was a grass that was going up here. And I thought, I like how it looks. So let me just paint like this as a farm. And I haven't regretted it. And the little balloons I've put over so it lights up. So, as you can see, if you don't understand, there used to be water over from that side and over to here. So I completely drained it, and because I didn't like how it looked. It was grass all over, well, up top to there, and just filled over with some few things I've mined out. So I like how I did this. Here's some few chests and things I have here for if I just want to go mine again down here. And by the way, you guys have seen I have using texture packs, so don't mind that. It's just helping me a lot to find ores, foods, texture packs, and the grass. I kind of like that. And the farm. What else? Yeah. So all of this was what I picked. So hope you guys can figure those out. I don't know. I've forgotten where I got them. So it used to be, by the way, this used to be stone and everything else. But recently I have built this so I can just go down and not just, okay, I need to fix this every time I go down here. So yeah, this place is my mine. It's the oldest mine I have ever gotten. That used because I needed some deep slate, right? Deep slate, yeah. This was that, and yeah. Also, this place I have never used it, and god damn it, I forget a lot of things was here at this point. I haven't mined down here for a year, I think, because I've already mined a lot of things out, and I haven't seen that one. Yeah, I've overlooked a lot down here, so don't mind me finding materials and everything else. What else? What else? Oh yeah, in here, I'm just gonna show you guys around like I said. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I don't know how to record a gameplay video, as you can see. It's my second attempt of this. I did it beforehand, but that completely failed, and I have deleted it from my old channel back then. So this is an old, well, mine or abandoned mine I have found somehow back then. Don't remember how though. But yeah, there is a lot. There used. Please go away. I'm doing a video. Yeah. So I have explored from there. From here, I haven't actually explored this way that much. I never actually known this was here. So yeah, this is just a mine that I have for a very, very long time. And I haven't explored all of it, but most that is close to the entrance. So yeah, that was my mine. I think I'm gonna... So yeah, sorry about that. I just recorded there, but my video kind of glitched out and only show you the menu screen of Minecraft. So let me explain. I was about to explain the whole village situation I destroyed last time. There's a village over here. I took some of their villagers that was over there and took them over to my place here so they could well stay and me training with them and don't die because of the zombies and everything else. There's an old village I tore down over here. No one was there, no one was even doing... And there's the noise again. Last recording I said there is a kind of loud, quiet ringing noise, maybe in the recording, I don't know. Yeah, so sorry about that if that got picked up by the mic or the recording with the technology. I don't know what the fuck is happening with it, but dude, what is that noise? Okay, I need to figure that out quickly. So yeah, here was an old village I have destroyed. The paths are still here, by the way. You can see that. But here was an old portal I had to the village. Because I didn't want to go through darkness that was around here. This used to be a sand dune, but I took the sand to use to do... I have forgotten what I did here. Maybe I'll terraform this later to make it look more prettier and everything else. And right now, this is not my problem. So, yeah, those two villages I tore down because no one was there, and an old villager breeding was also there that I tore down as well. What else? Oh yeah, this port kind of here was also an old building that I had, but instead of just being this right here, it used to go all the way over there. From here was the, well, wooden pier going all the way over to there. So I had to rebuild this because I simply didn't need anything here with the shipport I've built. So I just tore it down and kind of fixed it up. So this is the port. Just small boats here, big boat here, and the bigger boat there. This is the only kind of big lake it is. Also, a village is actually right over there. So I will probably explain these buildings later because these are actually buildings I built. No, wait, this one is an old building. There used to be, my animals used to be over there where the villagers, fishing villagers are right now. There used to be animal pens right over there. So I built this because why not? I just built it to, well, I kept my animals here. And I think I built a farmhouse here for farm villagers. These are the two oldest buildings around here. Yeah, so I kept all the farm villages here. If I want more, I can go up here with new ones. But yeah, these are, well, the farm villagers I keep in here. I think that is the, no, that's the butcher, the red house over there. That is the weaver with, well, leather and everything else, if I am correct. That one is the stonecutter villagers. That is simply the brewing potion or witch villagers. Librarians and fishing villagers. You saw my map villagers all the way up there. And just a home for the rest of the villagers. Now, also last episode, I think it was the longest episode I've ever recorded. There used to be a building here. I mean, right here at the arrow, well, shooting arrows tent here. But it burned down, and I don't know where the fuck it actually burned because this is a private server, by the way. No one has been here. Or it's just been me on my world here. No one has been here, so maybe it got struck by lightning, burning all my villagers, that my bow and arrow villagers, so I just rebuilt it as a tent that you can stand on under and just shoot the targets. This little building is a stable for my skeleton horses and normal horses I have gotten. I just want to make sure this is the where I put, yeah, the weavers and the two dyes or leather workers over here. I think I'm gonna go and get my box. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just gonna place this in here. Just grab some few things here. Sorry about that. Yeah. Because right now we have to fly. If I do have my fireworks. I have a stack of one. Little distraction. I need to make some more fireworks. Where the fuck did I put the papers? I need my papers, please. Of course. Of course I don't have enough. God damn it. Right, it's down here. Boom, 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 boom. And my gunpowder is on this row. Wait. Yeah, okay, that didn't make sense. I need 3 of these. And there's the noise again. I am sorry if you can hear that. I can hear it and it's fucking awful. And the papers. Yeah, we're just gonna use a lot of fireworks today. Let me just put these inside. Oh, whole row. Food. I forgot food. Ow. Food. Do I have anything else? Oh. Good. I will take some bread with me this trip as well. So yeah. Oh, wait. I totally forgot to mention this. Yeah, this. Oh, it's kind of the same area. This used to be my smelting room where I placed everything else. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. And it used to be a bigger hole down here I cleared out. Yeah, I'm just the guy that blocks things off. And if I'm correct in this... Nope. Sorry. Did I block it off with dirt? Am I serious? Sorry, someone just walked into my room and... well, disturbed the recording, so I had to stop. But, yeah, there used to be an old... armor stand room that I had here. That's what I wanted to show you guys for a moment. Until I got interrupted. Let me just grab this because we have to travel a lot. What can I show you that's around this area? I have shown you that. Oh yeah, my farms. So, in these couple of years, I've played on, well, couple of months actually this year, I've built some few farms around, like my gold farm in the nether. Here, shoot. Where is it? Oh, there. Let me just teleport in here. Yeah, so my gold farm isn't here. Well, right here. It's actually up here. I used a schematic from another guy's video, but it was kind of taken, well, redstone-y that I had. So I kind of just used my own device using you one and only. Just hit a some pigment and they just run at you. And you just collect rotten flesh and gold down here. So yeah, I just used that, kind of replaced all of the technology shenanigans. Yeah, you can see all the things that it used here. So I just kept it and I just replaced everything with slabs or nothing can, well, spawn down here. But somehow this keeps happening. Get down from here. Let me just kill this guy. Surroundable knockback. There we go. Yeah, let's go to my first. Not my first. Fucking Enderman. Replace. Okay, that is so fucking. I am quite annoyed. I am sorry. It's just that noise that's keeping me distracted right now. Wait, there's no one on my server. I think it's just an Enderman. They can pick up gravel, right? Fucking hell, be quiet. What is... Sorry, it's just something Something is very wrong with that, and I had to deal with it. I think, yeah, I will show you guys. There's some trial chambers nearby here as well, but you guys could just go into a trial chamber and just, well, do that. I'm sorry if I'm quiet, it's just... Wait, there is a... Okay, hold on a minute. I've never seen this one. Yeah, as you can see, I've never seen this one. Ow! Screw off. Okay, that was... Ow! Motherfucking zombies. I've never seen that one, and it's very close to this one. It's a lava pool I used to get some lava and put it in my furnace. Okay, now it's just... Sorry. So this is my squid farm that I used to black dye because I didn't want to hunt any more squids. So I just, well, build this. Oh, no. No. Okay, should really fucking sleep. I don't have a bed though. So yeah, this is, wait, I do have a bed up here. No, that's a different place. This is my squid farm. It's not the first ever one, but I enjoy the simple kind of things here. So yeah. I don't remember what kind of place I found the schematic, but well, it's one of the better ones. And the next farm I have built here, it's not, no, that's the second. And this one over here was the third one I built up. And it's just an iron farm I have. There's a bed over here I can use. Just gonna move this there. I need to repair this wall. Yeah. Zombies, the common enemy and the most annoying enemy you can have in Minecraft. Yeah, this is just my iron farm, and I need to say, oh, there's a fox. It was really hard to get this right, to make sure that the villagers were okay not being attacked by zombies. And yeah, getting scared here. And I have 2 foxes. Yeah, 2 villagers actually died here. So, whoops. You can actually find a YouTube short videos where you can find that kind of farm. So, I think I showed this in a video all like 3-4 months ago. Over this direction is, well, the big ass hole I dug up I had to spawn in. I dug a couple of months ago. And I highly recommend people to, if you can, dig out one chunk in Minecraft. Just do it and you can get a lot of materials from everything. I've gotten stone, deep slate, and everything else you can get in, well, underground. And I really highly recommend you guys do this. I did it with 4 chunks, so it's a big ass area. I mean, goddamn Enderman. Keep ruining shit around me. So yeah. I highly recommend you guys to, well, mine out 1 chunk or 2 chunks. It takes probably a month or 2, but I did this to have this big ass, by the way, monster spawning machine or gunpowder machine I use for, well, gunpowder and strings. That goes down here. Sometimes, well, skeleton spawns with spiders. That's it. And let me just... By the way, also make sure that the machines are running smoothly. And light up the area around the whole thing. And over here, if I remember correct, yeah, over here. Here used to be a mending farm kind of area where you used to get some villagers and get some mending books, because you can only get mending books right now from swamp villagers. So I did that and I got them. Lucky for me, I got a lot of them. And it has been helping me out a lot. There's nothing more that I need. Wow, there is a lot of things Mojang needs to fix. Or just my computer or something else. That is... Sorry. Yeah. I can talk about a little more. So, now that I've introduced you to some of the older builds and newer builds, let's talk about this. That one actually was the last ever built structure for the villagers. So this one is, I think I showed it in a video, was a home for the villagers that hasn't gotten any jobs, that I can just pull out when I need one and plop it anywhere I want. Okay. I'm sorry, it's just fucking loud. I need to... I will wait a few moments. Then I will fix whatever it's wrong with the fucking beat or whatever it's called for the mic. This... Give me a moment. Alright, so the noise is most likely temporarily gone. And yeah, so I can still record. But if I become quiet and just annoyed, then you know that the noise is just back in my ear, just annoying me. Let me just grab some XP bottles for my elytra here. And put this stone into this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I am ready to travel around the world I have built. Oh yeah, my oldest building, I totally forgot. These two were the first one I built. I wanted to make kind of a farm looking area here. Then I decided to make a sort of small village in my own way. Kind of weird one. So these two were my first ones. Then I built a pier and the docks over here with the villagers. Then I decided to build the observatory, I think it's called, up here. So I built this with the villagers inside. Then my next build... No, the oldest actual build I built for the villagers was for the potion villagers. And it was over here in that place. Yeah, that. Over here is an old build I had that I copied a lot from. It was right here, but it was so far away. I decided to tear it down and move them to the witch tower I built at the snow area. It was kind of fitting. So I built that. I think this was the last ever building I built. Then it was the no, that was that one. That was next. Well, next. I think I built that one. Afterwards, I built the arrow one that's burned down now. I built this one next with the butchers and everything else I have in here. I think I did this. No, not the stone cutter yet. I built the smithing area I have in here with all 3 smiths types, with the armor and the weapons and the weapon. There's 2 weapon kind of smiths. That's kind of funny. And I wanted to make it better, but yeah, this is just fine for now. Maybe I will rebuild it later. But this is the smithing area I have made. Then I built this one because it's kind of fitting that this was next to the mine, like the smithing area here, so the stone cutters could cut up stones and everything else. The last ever building I built here was the horse stable area. This one is a sugarcane farm I have for a long time now. It just produced sugarcane for... Oh, let me just grab this one and place it somewhere else. It was built a long time ago, and I am actually starting to rebuild some hills around this area because I wanted to clear it out, because in the past I wanted to make a huge castle town with a fountain in the middle like this one, but I decided to go small, so a farm village I've made with some weird weird kind of build. I think I actually got inspired by Legend of Zelda and its towns, how small it is, but still beautiful. This is just random buildings I've placed. That one was from the ancient research building that is in a Hateno village. I think that's kind of inspired that one. Yeah, so most of the buildings here are old, like a couple of months and everything else. Is there anything else nearby I can fly to? There is the end portal I have that way, but that's not my original one. No, actually not. So let's go into the Nether and show off the Nether highway I have shown I was in progress with, but it's actually finished. Not this way, by the way. I blocked this off because there's nothing actually over here in this way. So let's go this way. So this Nether highway was actually the first one, with it actually going this way to the old village. Like I said, was over this way. I can actually give me my pickaxe. I still have the old hallways I have, so I can still retrace my steps. So this is where, and up there, this is where the old portal portal was, but now it's all the way up there. This is one of the first ever nether highways I have built up, but I decided to destroy it when it's no longer needed. Over here, yeah, right here was the old ever second oldest nether portal I built to the other village that you saw me be at. And down here, there used to be a old railway I have for the villagers that was at the swamp area. So I built that to take all the villagers and everything else. And I decided to tear it down, and yeah. This place was where I kept it, and I think it was... yeah, here was the old railway where the carts go, and yeah, right here was the old portal to the swamp area. It's kind of torn down and exploded because of all the... Wait, what did I build here? Oh yeah, I took some glowstone. That was a glowstone area I took down. So yeah, that was the old place I used to do. And for the walls, oh my god. So sorry. I almost fell down into a lava pool. And for the walls, I had to get a lot of netherite. And I mean, this is not one of... This is the third area I took from. Let me just move around here to get the materials for the walls. There's one of the mines here. I have turned down. Oh, I mined out, and this is a ancient debris mine and a nether blocks mine. I have tear down because I needed that material. I've done that a lot. So most of the areas you can see is in here, down here in the mines, is for ancient debris. Sorry if my English is terrible. It is. So if you can't understand me, I have no problem with you guys just asking me questions. And I still can't believe I'm trying to say this, but there is still a Q&A video I want to make. So if you have questions about this world, you can ask me, and I will probably answer with me just being in here. This way, by the way, is also is actually two places. My sand mine or sand mining area, where I am destroying a desert, and my wither skull fighting area, where I'm fighting them on this platform. Why is there not small? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Wait, did I ow? Did I didn't place this. No, wait, I'm actually serious. Did I place this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must have forgotten this because I never did this. Well, at least I got some torches. Was this a long time ago and I have forgotten? Probably. This is kind of weird. Kind of forgetting everything I have done. Oh yeah, there is the wither skeletons. I'm still vulnerable as hell. Okay, I should have probably taken my armor on. Yeah, so that is the wither skeleton fighting area. And this way is leading to a the sand mine. I think I actually showed it off a few times in my videos when I used to do this. Well, when I actually showed off my my forever world for the first time. Oh, second time, I think. Let me just get flying over here. I will explain that way in a couple of moments. In a few moments. There's is some few places around here I can explain. So, yeah, it's overseas. But this was the place I took sand from. And I have done a lot. I've flattened out the top of the areas because it looked terrible back then. So I've been mining out this place for sand and everything else, as you can see. Also a few blocks from this. I've forgotten its name. There is a village I can show you guys. It's a kind of a village that I'm using for raids right now. It's right over here. Yeah, right here. This is a village I used for raids, and the villagers are blocked into buildings, so I can fight peacefully with the, raiders. Yeah, there's nothing much here. I just want to show it off. Like I said, there was a sand mine over here. I can fly this way because it's right, if I'm correct, it's right over here. Oh, fun fact, this area is the first place I've ever lost good items, and I've never ever found it again. It sucked back then to lose that good items, but I'm fine with the items I have now. It's better, actually. This area is also a mine I have for items, but also is my ancient city entrance. It's a long time since yeah, so I think I have gotten rid of the Squeakers that is here, I think, but I'm still gonna be careful. Yeah, so this is my ancient city. I have cleared it out, I think. It's really hard to see right now because it's been like, what, 7 months since I've actually been down here again. Maybe I'll actually just decide to destroy everything. One of my goals in my forever world, destroy every building that is naturally spawned, so I can get the materials or build something up that is new. Over that way, one of the portals that leads over here was to a new mine I have for stones and everything else. It's right here. No. It's right over this way. Yeah. This area is to another portal I have. Jesus. It's to another portal I have in my world. It's not that one, by the way. Let me just fly up here. Yeah, that. Here is the portal that that hallway that I showed in the Nether leads to. Ooh, more food. And some more gunpowder. That was kind of useful. Random items I found. So yeah, this isn't mine I have if I need some more materials like diamond and coal. Yeah, so there's nothing much there. It's just a mine. So I haven't decided what I want the hallway to look like. but it's just a random outside of the hallway I have built for actual travel that looks like shit. Well, last time. So it's right here. Yeah, so we're back here. Nothing much, I just want to show off the mine. Sand mine and other mines I have. And if I fly back... it's gonna take a little while, sorry. I think I'm gonna show off the nether a little bit more. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna take the beef and use that. Yeah, we're back. We're back. So, yeah, this hallway is leading to a fourth netherite mine that I have done here. There's nothing much to see. But we're actually going towards two of my most hard-working buildings I have ever done on this world. Let me just eat some food. This leads to the outside. You can see all the fires of my fights with, well, ghasts and everything else. They spawn a lot around here, and it's kind of fucking annoying. Let me just put this out. This is an area I just mine out. There's nothing more than that. But this will take a little while. There is also my nether portal to the end of them. No, the end portal, not nether portal. Sorry, kind of mixed that up for a moment. It's right over here. Down this hallway. It's kind of winding and everything else. So this is to the end portal. There's nothing much in the end, except for my ender farm. And maybe I'll show it off. It's actually near one of my other buildings. I can just... Do I have... I don't have the bed with me. Nah, I'm not going to show the end off until the end of the video. But yeah, I can just up back. Well, that will put me back to the iron farm. Oh, we'll take the end at the end of the video. So this is to my, well, the ocean monument build I have. So yeah, there's also a village here that is around. So that is my, well, ocean monument build. And this took 2 months, I think. I think it's 2 years since I completed this build. And this is one of the projects I had, and I am proud. Even though I haven't done much since then, I'm still proud that I made this a reality. It's one of the projects I will always build in a world. A kind of ocean base I have in the middle of the ocean. Maybe if I joined a creator. No, I probably can't. I probably won't do that. But if I build it on a family server for my families and everything else, I usually always hunt one of these down and just make this. It's as you can see, a guardian farm, and I have a bed there. Down here is where they come to, well, perish. This took, like I said, it took 2 months to do all of this. From the inside to clear the water out, to the outside to clear that out, to build the glass walls and everything else. Then, oh, there's the new creatures. I've seen one of these, but it's kind of... And they're slimes. Yeah. It's the first time I ever seen one here. Maybe, no. Maybe not, actually. But this is my ocean monument. It took a while. It actually took a while to line up all of this with the middle here and the corners around to make a perfect circle. I actually made one of my ocean monument on a family server a kind of square looking build, but I'm still proud of this. I'll probably make something in the future here, maybe plant some trees, probably make the ocean monument more different or anything else. But yeah, that is my Guardian Farm and ocean monument. I am proud how it is. Sorry. And I still, by the way, I still remember how I built it, even though I haven't recorded it. I remember how I, tore everything down from the water to the buildings. And I am so, like I said, so proud. But the third proudest, the flat area at my main base, is the first proudest project I've ever done. And I'm so proud of I actually cleared that out. If you actually want to know what I mean by that, I have the seed right there. That's the seed number, so you guys can go into the seed that my world is in and explore the main area. Then you all will all understand why I am so proud of what I did there. But I'm hating myself because there's a lot of the dirt I burnt. Maybe I'll make a dirt mine somewhere else very far away. So, this building, I've shown it off beforehand, but this is my desert temple. I will just pop up here. So this is where I have a lot of sand blocks just storing here because there is a ton. There used to be a ton of sand. This is my desert building, and this area, if you go to the seed and you actually find this area, and I think the location is, yeah, this is the location for the coordinates. This build took me a month just to clear that out. To clear from the first layer here up to the second layer here. Clearing that out. To clearing the stones, the sands, and everything else out. And I know it's dark, but I don't want to ruin the build kind of vibe with lights. So the desert temple in here is a... I wanted to make my own desert temple because I hated how the original looked like. It's still fun to look back. I haven't done this. I haven't noticed. I am so frustrated. But it's more of a... I wanted to make a treasure chest area here, but I haven't gotten the blocks for that. But if you guys have seen, go to my seed and find this area. I think the most highest point was up to there, the sand area. So it took 3 months, I think, or a month. It's kind of hard to remember. It was last year I finished. No, this year I finished the build, but it took weeks. So this is a place where I am so proud of to have. I'm gonna take this bed with me. I'm proud of what I've done here. I'm just so... Is that a zombie camel or just a fucking camel? Are you serious? That is one! Holy sh... That's a new skeleton. Oh my god, there's a new skeleton. Oh my god. No, I'm actually not kidding. I have never... Oh, iron. I've never seen this. Oh my god, it's so fucking fast. Whoa, okay. No, oh, you are not destroying my builds, are you? You have a sand block. Come here. Fucking come here. Die. Where did you go? There you are. Come here. There you go. Where the hell did you snap this from? I hate Enderman and them destroying my builds. But I don't care. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You can't come near me. Haha. You can just try. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry if I'm somewhat annoyed, but they're just moving blocks and it's annoying. But yeah, like I said, this was a big ass place for me. It's one of the third proudest building. Then the Ocean Monument is my second proudest building. Then it's my original base. I am so proud of. Let me just, yeah. There's some few. There's a second ancient debris mine here, around here. I can't find it right now. I'm flying. There's also a village or piglin base here nearby my fort or hallway, nether road. I think this road, building this up and everything else, took probably a month or 2 weeks maybe took me for getting everything and doing all of this hallway. Yeah, the only thing that's actually the last thing for this video is the nether. I'm just gonna pop in here and swim down here. Funny thing, all the end, well, the end, not the end building, the this place, 2 places I have found in my world is always underwater, and I'm not kidding. So let me just pop down here, go over here. In the future, maybe, I will probably make this end fortress. Yeah, and no, whatever it's called, I've forgotten. I would probably make this a new build. This is the main one. I want to just build a new place for this. Let me just jump. And here's the nether. Let me just put the bed away. Boop, 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 boop. Light up the place. So the only build, I have destroyed End cities, so getting their materials and everything else. I still, by the way, have the egg on the pedestal here. I didn't want to take it because no one's gonna come or anything else and take it. But the last ever building is, or build, is here. If I have forgotten anything, then I will probably show it off in another one in the future. But yeah, this is where I get. Let me just stop this one. By the way, I've dropped one of my axes over here, over the corner, and I have lost it to the end. So I was kind of pissed that I didn't stop the machine for dropping everything. But yeah, this is just a nether or end man farm I have built. And I don't... If you guys have any fucking idea what I can build here, please leave it in the comments. I'm not a creative builder, but I'm proud of what I've done over the years. Well, these 3-4 years being on this world, I'm proud of what I've done. But let me just jump back and be back here again. So yeah, this is the final area. There's nothing much to show off anymore. Let me just then first try. Okay. This is the block. Like I said, I will end my episode here, but this is the last block of my old build. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy me showing off my forever world finally, so you don't have to figure out what is near in my forever world. But I have excluded a village that way and that way. Yeah, but there is nothing much major I have built since then. I've just roamed around, built a new... That house, the new house I have there, was one of the oldest building I have. No, not the oldest. Newer building I have. And... yeah. This is my forever world. I will keep building, keep doing whatever I want on this. There's nothing much to tell here. But if you guys enjoyed me showing off my forever world, please comment any questions about it. I'll probably put it in the Q&A video I really want to make, but I haven't gotten any questions. So please, guys, leave some questions of my forever world or a question towards me about something not very personal stuff. Maybe what I like, what my colors, and everything else. You can probably figure out what my favorite color is. But I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time at Blue Masks. And see you next time on... I probably make this a tradition showing off my forever world. Every 100 subscribers I get, I will show off my world. And you guys can see how much progress I have done. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, goodbye, farewell, see you later. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Leave a like, comment, and if you guys want to, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Bye-bye.